Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My makeup looks crazy. It is New Year's Eve when I'm filming this video, and this is what I'm wearing for my makeup today. I kind of fucked up the white liner a little bit, but it's okay. It looks okay from a distance, right? So I didn't actually record this look because I was trying to, but I'm just here with my kids and they just were interrupting too much and it just wasn't working out. So I did want to film 2 videos today, including this one, but instead I'm unfortunately only doing this video. And this video is going to be my first Empties video that I've ever done, but I figured that since it's the last day of the year, I would film this now because I want to kind of start fresh for the new year. And I don't have too many things here to share, but I'll just go through them quickly and let you guys know what I liked, what I didn't like, what I might be repurchasing. So yeah, here we go. The first item I have is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer. This is empty. I don't know why it looks all... Oh! Did you see that? Look, it's empty, but a little bit squirted out. Okay, well now it's empty. Oops. I have used this obviously all up. It was fine. I prefer more of like a pore filling primer, but my skin is really dry right now, so it was nice to use this on my dry skin and then use like a pore filling primer with it. But I probably won't buy this again just because I have an e.l.f. hydrating primer that I feel like makes my skin nice and hydrated, and it's not as expensive as this one. So that is my first thing. Next, I have a Roller Lash mascara. This one is super old and it's been empty. I've just kind of been saving it. This is my favorite mascara. I have another one that I'm working on, and that one's pretty old too, so I do plan on buying another one of these because I just can't seem to find another mascara that I like as much as I like this one. Next, I have actually 3 setting sprays. I tend to use a lot of setting spray when I'm doing my makeup because I want to make sure it holds. I usually do my makeup very early in the morning right when I wake up, and I need it to last me all day, so I use a lot of setting spray. First I have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is completely empty. That one was fine. I don't know if I'll repurchase that one. I'm actually right now using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray, and I really like this one, and I like it better than the Milani one, so I probably won't repurchase that either. And then I have this e.l.f. one. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and this one, it wasn't my favorite, and it took me a while to go through, and this was actually in my project pan for 2019, and I've already finished it before the year's over, so this, I guess, doesn't really count towards my project pan. I'm not really sure, but the mister on this was just very, it doesn't spray anymore, but it was very, like, I had like spots on my face that I had to dab in with my beauty blender every time I used this, so this wasn't really my favorite. And then the last one is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This one I really like, but I feel the only thing I have about this one is when you spray it on, like, you can't really tell it's on your face. So I feel like I was spraying way too much of this on at a time because it's such a fine mist that you can't really tell it's landing on your face to set anything down. So I went through this one really fast. This was the most recent one I bought before the Photo Focus one, and I went through this very quickly, and I didn't mind it. I might purchase this again. I'm not sure. I'm still trying out the Wet n Wild one. There's a few other ones that I want to give a shot to, so I'm not sure about this, but I do like this best out of the 3 setting sprays that I just showed you. Then I have a moisturizer. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is completely empty. I literally used every last bit out of here that I could, and I really like this for the winter. It has really helped keep my skin moisturized, and I have not repurchased this yet because I'm going to try to kind of look for a little bit of a cheaper option for a moisturizer, just because I do use so much because my skin is so dry right now, and this I think is like 20 bucks, which I know isn't that much, but for me, like, I feel like I can maybe find one in the $10 range that might keep my skin moisturized. So if you guys have suggestions for moisturizers, let me know. But I did really enjoy this. I probably will repurchase it at some point. Next, I have the Ulta Beauty Demi Matte Foundation. This, you can see it's completely like squeezed out. I didn't like take the pump off and try to get out every last bit, but this is actually pretty old, and you'll see in my full face of Ulta Beauty makeup that I used the last of this in that video. There's nothing left that pumps out, and this wasn't a bad foundation. I don't really have that much to say about it. It was fine. It did make my skin look a little bit dry with my skin that I have right now, but When I first was using this, it was a while ago, and I didn't mind it. It was fine. I don't think I will repurchase this. I actually have a bottle of the HD Full Coverage Liquid Foundation from Ulta that I got for Christmas, and this is a little bit light for me, but today I mixed it in with my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation, which is a little bit too dark, and I actually really like the combination of them. I think they look really good on the skin, and I'm impressed. So I'll probably continue to mix these because this is in my project pan and it's too dark for me. But I don't think I will repurchase this foundation, and I'm not sure if I will repurchase this one. I like the way that this one looks on the skin. It's pretty full coverage, but it's a little bit too mattifying for me right now. I only have a couple more things. I have this Sephora retractable brow pencil, waterproof in Midnight Brown. This is the first brow pencil that I ever bought, and I used the shit out of it, obviously, and it was not bad, to be honest. It really wasn't a bad brow pencil. I haven't used it in a while. This has been in my empties for a long time, so I haven't. The only thing that I didn't love about this is that it's a little comb. Let me see if I can get that for you. It's like a little comb on the end instead of a spoolie, and I prefer a spoolie. But other than that, the pencil worked fine. I probably won't repurchase this just because I am looking for a more cheaper option, and I've heard good things about the CoverGirl one actually, so I do want to try that one. Next, I have this Essence eyeliner pen in waterproof. I lost the cap to it, but I actually did already repurchase this one because I like this for a $3 eyeliner. I think it works really well. It does dry out pretty quickly, but I mean, for the amount I use it anyway, like I will be repurchasing one probably every month anyway because of how fast it dries out. But this is completely dry now because it doesn't have a cover on it, but I have already repurchased this. Yeah, don't mind this, by the way. This black spot on my finger, I've got a blood blister. Now I'm like flipping you off. I've got a blood blister because the vacuum tried to eat my hand. So, you know, as it does. And the last thing I have is this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I've scraped everything I can out of this tube, and this wasn't my favorite. I'm not going to repurchase this either. I wanted to try it because I heard a lot of people hyping it up, but it actually creases really bad under my eyes, and creasing is a problem I have anyway. So with this one, it was just like, I feel like a lot of extra creasing, a lot of unnecessary creasing, because I don't get that with some other concealers. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this either. But that was the last item in my empties because I just recently started saving empties because I just in the last few months found out that this was even a thing. But I like to see what people have used and how long it takes people to go through things. I don't know. I plan on doing an empties video again, but I feel like I'm probably going to be like a yearly empties, which is why I wanted to do this now, because I don't really go through things that quickly. I mostly only wear makeup for videos or if I'm actually going to be leaving my house for something, which I don't ever leave my house. So yeah, those are all the things that I have empty right now. I'm hoping this will be a lot bigger of a bin by the end of 2019 because I really just started makeup channel and like actually getting into all this stuff in October, doing it myself. So yeah, I don't know. This is a pretty short video, but I just kind of want to show you guys what I've gone through, give you my opinions on things. For anyone that's wondering, right now I have pretty dry skin. When I went through a lot of this stuff, I had probably normal to oily skin because in the summer I do get pretty oily, but right now my skin is pretty dry and a lot of these things just weren't doing it for me. So yeah, that is my bucket of empties. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will see you next time.